Hey everybody, Squee913 here. Hello. I apologize for the lower quality of recording. I'm using my driving behind the wheel technique for this, simply because I am so busy this week. I literally do not have the time to sit down at home and record this the way I normally would. And I'm going to be doing a driving behind the wheel segment today as well, so that should be up in the next day or two. I haven't done one of those in a while. This is involving Skyrim, and I'm about to do something I've never done before. I hate doing it, but I need to. First things first. I can do a lot with the creation kit when it comes to making this story. And you guys would be amazed what the creation kit will actually let you do with time and effort. And me and Dantos4 and Claude Rebel are really putting a lot of work into giving you something truly fascinating, hopefully. But there are certain things that we just can't do. Unless we have like a professional level of scripting ability and animation ability, there's certain things that is just beyond our skill, beyond our talents. And I thought about it a long time, and I decided the best way to tell these parts of the story is through animations, drawings. Basically kind of like a cutscene drawing of what I want to show. And the problem is that my drawing skill, basically what you see up right now is the extent of what I can do. And that took me an entire day. And that's not that great. Now I do have a friend working, already making drawings for me. It's a mutual friend of mine in Kriana's. Mostly a friend of Kriana's and a very recent mutual friend of mine, who is already drawing some pictures for me, and she is a wonderfully talented artist, and I love her to death. But the thing is, the more I write this story, the more I think, oh my god, it would be so great to be able to do this with pictures, or that with pictures, and to be able to try and throw all of that onto her would be unfair and an enormous amount of work for her. So I thought maybe I would ask and see if there's anyone else out there who can draw, because how neat would it be to showcase different art styles? Maybe like the same characters drawn a little differently according to, your own preferred style type thing. And what better way to show that this is a community project that a bunch of people pulled together. So this is kind of an open question out there for anyone that can draw. Basically, if you are better at drawing than what you see behind me, what you see on the screen, and you're really interested in helping and wanting to be a part of this, PM me. Let me see some of your work, and we will definitely talk. If you're not that great at drawing, look, believe me, I know that drawing is a really hard task, and I have the utmost respect for anyone who can draw on any level whatsoever. Because, like I said, what you see behind me took years for me to even get that good, and I'm not that good. So if you can draw even a little bit, I actually respect that. It takes a lot of dedication and skill. However, for the purposes I need to be able to show the scenes I want to show, I need people that have skill. God, I feel like such a dick saying this. Because I hate telling people they're not good enough. But I need people who can draw to help with this and draw really well. And if you're not one of those people, please don't make me say no to you. I will feel so horrible. I really will. So please, do me the favor of a lifetime and be able to look at yourself and go, you know what? I love drawing, but I'm not at that level. And if you are at that level, contact me and we'll know. And I am rambling because I'm really nervous doing things like this. I really, really hate trying to tell people, nah, you're not good enough for me, for my stuff. But on a certain level, when I'm trying to create something like this, I have to. You guys, you have no idea how much effort I am putting into this, because I really want it to be something special. I really, really do. If you could see what I see in my head when I make this Let's Play, I hope you will one day. It will be something. It really will. So, on to the next thing. I know, in my first developer diary, I stated, quite clearly that I had all the voice actors I needed. And at the time, I did have all the voice actors I needed. And I haven't lost any of them. I have simply created more roles. See, at the time, I have the overall story written out. But it's continually changing and tweaking, and I keep going, oh, hey Dantos, hey Rebel, I just thought of this. Wouldn't this be neat to do? And they're like, yeah, that would be great. And so I create new roles. Or basically, I have roles that become more important and that I start to feel really could use a voice added to them. And as I get more familiar with programming dialogue, believe me, I just finished programming just one character in Act 1 had 17 minutes of dialogue that I have programmed that I just need to add the voice acting to. 17 minutes, and they don't even have the most lines. If that gives you any sort of hint on what complexity we're going for, just when it comes to dialogue, and I mean 17 minutes of just standing there talking to them. And as I make more characters, I need more voice actors. So this is kind of like a casting call. I need, right now, male or female. I need a person who can do male Argonian. So, again, going into the dick territory here, I need someone who is an adult, young adult, kind of a deeper voice for an Argonian, because they need to be able to do a male Argonian. I know a lot of you guys are like are younger and still have higher voices, and I feel like a dick, but you understand, right? That would not work. I need an adult Argonian. So if you can do an adult Argonian, send me a PM. Let me see what you can do. I need another male or female voice actor who is able to play, again, an older part. I mean, like, 40s, 50-year-olds, an experienced person. So again, I can't use a 12-year-old's voice. I'm so sorry. But I haven't set a defined gender or race for this role yet. But basically someone who can do a voice that sounds very authoritative, yet can still be, what's the word I'm looking for? Approachable? Yeah, I think like the leader who really cares about their troops, but knows how to lead. I'm trying so hard not to spoil things here. But the biggest thing I need is someone who can do a male Argonian voice. If you're interested, and you're serious, I mean, voice acting is a lot of work. I give you the lines, you record the lines, you send them to me, I go, this is great, but could you redo this part? And then you go redo that part, and then I read it, and I go, what about maybe read this part? And then you redo that part. So it is a lot of work. So A, you have to be willing to work at it, and B, you have to be willing to take advice and work with me and not be personal. Like if you do a line and I say, oh, it's not really what I'm looking for, the ability to not take that personally and just work with me. And I'm very easy to work with. But if you are really, again, I'm rambling because I feel like I'm being a dick because I'm telling certain people they can't do it. If you are interested, shoot me a PM. And again, I can only choose 2 people, so please, if I say, I mean, this won't be just my decision. It'll be me and Dantos4 and Claude Rebel will be choosing them. But if you're not chosen, please understand that it's not a mark against you whatsoever. We just have to choose the best actor. And this is why I've never done a casting call like this before, because I feel like a dick having to tell people no. But I need them. I feel that the story really needs some voice actors. So, yeah, shoot me a PM on either or. And I'll talk to you guys. Everyone else, the mod is going really well, better than we expected, faster than we expected. Now that we're starting to get an idea of what to do and how to do it, things are really starting to speed along. I have finally created a tool to let me knock people out. In Oblivion, I had the blackjack that would knock people out. Skyrim had no such tool. So I literally had to hunt down and create a script and a magical effect and an item, and it was enormous amounts of work, but I got it done, so Squeeper can now knock people out, which, if you've seen Oblivion, is an important thing for Squeeper to be able to do, because he doesn't like killing all the time. He much prefers to, say, knock you out and take your weapons so you're not a threat anymore. That kind of thing. And other stuff, the more we look into it, the more everything we want to do seems like it's going to be doable. And I'm starting to get some voice acting work in, and it's starting to look great. Yeah, I'm working with lip files, which basically are the mouth movements. And this game is brilliant at that. It really does look like they're saying what they're saying. I have no idea how they do it, but it's fantastic. So yeah, things are going really well. Hopefully we'll get some developer diaries up soon. Dantos, she'll be showing you how to create some runes, and he'll explain what those are. Some ruins, sorry. And I'm going to be showing you how to make one of our followers and main characters, and stuff like that. Hopefully they'll be up maybe sometime this week or this weekend. So other than that, everyone, take care. So long, farewell. Oh, couple other updates. I've said this on my forums. Might as well let you guys know too, in case you don't frequent my forums. I am deciding to make this a little bit more cinematic, kind of like a TV show, in the sense that I'm going to be releasing them as hour-long episodes, and they will start with opening credits. You know, like a short opening sequence that'll have, like, you know, the name, the episode, the name of the episode. You know, like a start of a TV show, and then at the end of every hour episode, I will actually get to a stopping point. Normally, I just cut it off at whenever, wherever, you know, around 30 minutes. I just thought that's a good cutting pop. No, this one I'll actually kind of come to a stopping point, and then there will actually be end credits every episode. Not only because I feel that the people that have put enough work into this that they deserve it, but also I really want it to look like it's a show, TV show kind of thing. And I'm going, the journal entries will be returning. I'm actually thinking about using them basically at the beginning of every episode as almost as a recap. Like, you know, at the beginning of every episode, it starts off with a journal entry from Squeeper that kind of recaps what happened last episode and gives his views on it, his thoughts on it, which is what the journal entries were always intended to do. So I'm going to be doing that. Should be a lot of writing on my part, but hey, you know, I'm in this for the long haul. So, yeah. Other than that, everyone, if you have questions, any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments. A better place to do is to go to the forums. There'll be a link in the description. Leave the questions there, because that way the entire team can answer them. Dantos and Claude Rebel and even some of the voice actors can help answer the questions. And just be prepared. We do answer your questions. We just like teasing you guys. So we answer the questions in rather fun ways. It's actually really funny. You should go check it out. But yeah, if you have questions, ask them there. And until then, everyone, take care, and I will see you guys soon. Oh, Mass Effect 3 is now finished, uploaded, and everything. Kingdom Hearts starts again next week. Dragon Age Origins starts again next week. So, woohoo! Oh, and Free Space 2 should actually probably end next week, hopefully. So, woohoo!